Inside Edge is brought to you by Liberty Mutual. Liberty Mutual believes there's always a chance to come back and rise. Hi, I'm Julie Stewart-BInks, joined by Peter Schrager and Olympian Michelle Kwan. Men's short program tonight overshadowed by the news that Evgeni Plushenko is retiring from figure skating. Sort of happened. Not many people maybe would have expected it, but just in the warm-ups he decided to pull out. Michelle, does this affect his legacy?
Despite what happened on Thursday, you have to look back at his career with 2 Olympic gold medals, 2 silver Olympic medals, and say, you know, he's going to go back down in history books as one of the best skaters in male figure skating. He was truly a warrior. I was even surprised to see him compete at the team competition, seeing his scar, seeing his back surgery, 13 surgeries. I know from personal experience in 2006, I had to drop out of the Olympic Games, and it was the most emotional, heartbreaking thing to do. And Evgeni had to do it in front of his hometown, so I know it was very heartbreaking for him.
Michelle dropped out of the Olympics, but did so in enough time where Emily Hughes could come on, could practice her routine, and could compete to her best ability. Plushenko, he does the team event, goes out with the gold, everything's great, then says, I'm still going to go for the individuals. Now, by February 10th, he could have withdrew from this, knowing he was having back problems, and 17-year-old Maxim Kovtun could have competed. The 17-year-old who beat him head-to-head at Nationals. The 17-year-old who's 5th in the world and didn't get to fulfill his Olympic dream. So Plushenko, to me, if you don't feel like you're 100%, if you feel there's even a smidgen that you can't go in those individuals, you shouldn't be out there. And he went out there and he tried that triple axel in warm-ups. He clutched his back, and Michelle and I looked at each other and said, he's not even going to try. So tonight, Russia, they didn't have a single male skater skate tonight. And I think he could have sacrificed his spot and possibly a cherry on top to an already amazing legacy for a younger competitor, a 17-year-old, to fulfill his Olympic dream. I'm not going to say it was selfish by any means, but if there was even a smidgen of doubt, he could have done what Michelle did and said, hey, why don't you get a shot and fulfill your dream?
But maybe if you are Plushenko, it's the Olympics in your home country. It's like that overriding adrenaline to just push it as far as you possibly can, and it's really that last moment to just pull out because he obviously was not fit to compete.
Well, I was sitting next to Evan Lysacek, current Olympic champion, reigning Olympic champion, and Elvis Stojko. And we were just saying, you know, we're all so impressed that he's even out there performing at this level. But at the same time, the team competition takes so much out of you, and it goes back to back to back. And somebody, 31 is not
31 and 13 back surgeries.
Yes. And you could tell that even yesterday, he didn't do that much. He got on the ice and he, you know, kind of had a little bit of fun, was playing soccer, but he wasn't like dominating the practices. He would just do triple axel here, a little bit of a quad here, really take it easy. When he stepped out on the ice, it was already 2 minutes into the 6-minute warm-up. He had not done one jump. So something was bothering him.
And Julie, when he withdrew, he got a round of applause like we've never seen before. I mean, one of the true gentlemen of the country, and they treated him as such. But a minute later, you start seeing fans leaving the Iceberg Arena, and it sucked the energy out of the entire night, and I think it affected the other skaters. Honestly, it was an ugly night of skating. Of the 30 skaters, only 4 of them did clean performances tonight. And when Plushenko left and withdrew, you really felt the Russian fan base just lose interest. So you have the final group, the final top skaters in the world going out there, and it's half a stadium. If last night in the pairs felt like it was a Super Bowl, tonight felt like a preseason game. And that was because when Plushenko left, he took all the energy of the evening with him. We're going to the free skate tomorrow. I'm not so sure it's going to be a packed house, which is an absolute shame considering the talent we have on the ice.
Well, he certainly was a favorite for the event. It is sad to see him go, sad to see him retire and not be able to compete, but he does go home with the gold medal from the team event. So thank you both for talking with us tonight. This Inside Edge is brought to you by Liberty Mutual. Liberty Mutual believes there's always a chance to come back and rise.